Alright, so I got my new beginnings and an end. I got four number ones and then a series that's ending. I actually got five number ones, but I forgot to pick up Wolf Moon, so I'll get to that later. Um, but the number ones that I did get that I read, um, one of the best things that I think I'll probably read this week uh, was Shaft from Dynamite. This series was freaking great. Um, the art in it was really good. Uh, it's following Shaft prior to him being Shaft and kind of just being this boxer that's up against all these different mob figures and everything. And, it's kind of after Vietnam, after he's got back from Vietnam, and he's kind of trying to find what he wants to what he wants to do with his life, and really all he knows is just fighting and such. So that's what he does. I thought this was going to be a lot more like Black Dynamite than it was, but it really wasn't. It was just a good comic. Um, you know, uh, this first issue set up a lot of stuff that I think is going to be good to come. I don't know whether or not this is going to be an ongoing. I think it is, but it's hard to tell. Dynamite really doesn't do that many ongoings, so it's kind of hard to say. Um, I'm so excited though that this freaking Legendary is fixing to be broke up into series because I love that Legendary steampunk. That was the advertisement for the trade paper coming out on it. Uh, but yeah, it was pretty sweet. I can't believe how many variants that they do. I'm really happy that I got this Francesco cover. It's freaking awesome. But that book was great. Uh, I read Crossed 100 plus 1, Alan Moore coming back to writing. Uh, you know, I've read some Cross in the past. I thought this was a good story. I thought that it was was a really good story. Real well done. Um, just not a huge fan of Crossed. Um, Although I mean the art in it is just really really great. And like I said, the story in it was really great. I really like this picture of the train with all the skeletons on the sides of the train. It's freaking awesome. Um, but uh, I picked this up off the shelf, so it's not actually on my pull yet. Um, and I'll see next month whether or not it's something that is going to stay on my pull. Um, I've really been looking forward to Escape from New York, and I really didn't care very much for this book. Um, it's following Snake Plissken after the Escape from New York movie, and he tears up the tape, and the president's all pissed at him, and so he sends all these people out to try to find him and bring him back and kill him or whatever he wants to do. And so Snake goes underground and goes hiding out and goes to Florida, which apparently Florida now is succeeded and planted nuclear weapons all along their borders so that nobody will be able to get in that they don't want in. They make you go through this whole crucible thing to become a citizen of Florida, and then you know it was all right. Uh, I liked the character of Pliskin. I was kind of disappointed with the art in this the that Snake didn't look more like Kurt Russell, but you know we'll see where that goes. I'm not gonna stop buying it because, like I said, I love Escape from New York the movie. Um, Read Secret Six number one. I really like this cover. Um, I really like the people that are in this book. Uh, a lot of people that I've seen talking about it have been talking about Catman, and he was okay. Uh, but I really like this uh, Gotham ad too with him in like the penguin makeup. It's freaking awesome. Um, there was a lot to be said about the whole Catman thing. But I really liked um, this whole like cube thing, like from the Cube movie, like this cube thing that they've been stuck in. And I really like the other characters that were in this. Uh, I'm a big fan of Ventriloquist. I love the way that Ventriloquist was done in the Batgirl run when Gail Simone was doing that. Um, Also, I really, really like Styx. Um, the whole Talon thing, she's one of my favorite Talons, and so that was pretty snazzy. Uh, I really like this, like her still talking in letters that Batgirl taught her how to do and everything. Uh, but yeah, it basically is just all of these villain people that are thrown into a room. I love that freaking picture right there with the ventriloquist and her dummy. Uh, all these people thrown into this room, and I guess that basically they have to decide to kill one of them. They all have to gang up on somebody and kill them, and in order to like make it to the next round of this cube thing, which is pretty sweet. I love that movie, The Cube, and this kind of reminded me a little bit of that. But really, I just liked all the characters that were in it. Um, I think that once I read it, this cover really is a really good cover. The series that I read that's going away, I don't think it's going to go far, but was Cloaks from Boob Studios. I really like this series. It's basically about like a street magician that is recruited by this like special spy organization because of his like ability to read people, and some rogue agents have gone out, and so now he's having to go out into the field and try to catch them. The art in this is just beautiful to me. Um, and the story is really good because there's basically like a love interest between these two characters. She's the bad guy, he's our hero guy, the magician, uh, and you know, basically she's been up to something this entire time, and now and he's been trying to catch her. Now she's just barely managed to get away, um, but then at the end of it, you get this picture here where you see that they're actually brother and sister, or you're led to believe they're brother and sister, and then it just kind of ends with him saying that, uh, he's going to see this through to the end, and so looks like that's going to be something that will be continuing. And there's an ad in the back of this for that Curb Stomp book that I talked about on my previous Boom stuff. That Curb Stomp book looks really good. But anyway, I've gone on too long about that about this, so I'm gonna get off here and get around to reading some comics soon.